This one might sting a little because we all do it, and we do it out of love. Good girl, you ate it all. Are we ready for our bath, sweetie? That soft, sing song, higher voice we slip into with someone who's frail or confused or simply old. It feels gentle, it feels caring. It comes from the kindest place in us. But there's good research showing it can quietly backfire and even make the hardest moments of caregiving harder. I'm Dr. Crystal Agner, a licensed clinical psychologist, and this is Why They Do That. Today, what not to say to an older adult, why it matters more than you'd think, and what to say instead. The style I'm describing has a name. Researchers call it elderspeak. And once you know what it is, you'll hear it everywhere. In hospitals, in care homes, at family dinners, in your own voice. Elderspeak is the baby talk register we tend to slip into with older adults. It has a few ingredients. There are the pet names: sweetie, honey, dear, good girl, young lady. There's the collective we. Are we ready for our nap? Did we finish our lunch? When, of course, you are not the one napping or eating. There's the sing-song, exaggerated tone, pitched higher and slower, the way we talk to a baby or a puppy. And there's the oversimplifying, the talking down, explaining things as if the person couldn't possibly follow. And here's the thing, it almost always comes from warmth, from wanting to be gentle, to soften the world for someone who seems fragile. Nobody does it to be unkind. But let's talk about how it lands on the other side, because intention and impact are two different things. To the person receiving it, elderspeak can carry a quiet message underneath the warmth. And the message is, I don't think you're a capable adult anymore. I think you're a child. Even when someone can't follow every word, they feel the tone. They feel being talked down to. Dignity doesn't require an intact memory. The part of us that knows when we're being patronized is deep, and it lasts. And this is not just a feelings issue. Researchers have actually measured what happens next. In careful studies of dementia care, when staff spoke to residents using elderspeak, the residents were significantly more likely to resist care, to turn away, to say no, to clamp their mouth shut, to push a hand away, to refuse, compared to when those same residents were spoken to like adults. Think about that. The gentle, loving voice we use to make care easier can be the very thing that makes someone fight it. The kindness we intended gets received as an insult, and the person protests the only way they still can, with their behavior. I care about this one, maybe more than any other on this channel, because it sits at the very heart of how we treat older adults and how we so often get it wrong without ever meaning to. Here is the truth I want you to hold on to. A diagnosis does not erase the person. The woman in that chair raised children, ran a household, held a job, buried people she loved, knew things you'll never know. The man who can't find his words was somebody's hero. Their history, their preferences, their adult self, all of it is still in there, even when the disease has made it hard to reach. Speaking down to someone, even lovingly, chips away at that self. Speaking to them as the adult they have always been protects it. And protecting a person's dignity is not a nicety. For someone losing so much, it may be one of the most important things you can do. So let's make it practical. Here are 6 habits to trade out. Small changes, big difference. Number 1, drop the baby talk and the pet names. Use their name. The name they actually like. Not sweetie, not honey, not young lady. If you're not sure what they prefer, ask, or ask the family. A person's name is one of the last, deepest things they hold on to. Using it says, I see who you are. Number 2, stop quizzing the memory. We do this constantly, and it feels friendly. Do you remember me? Do you know who this is? What did you have for lunch? But every one of those questions is a little test the person is likely to fail. And failing it in front of you is a small humiliation. Instead of testing, just give the information warmly. Hi, Mom, it's Sarah, your daughter. I'm so happy to see you. No quiz, no pressure, just connection. Number 3, lose the collective we. Are we ready for our shower? You are not getting in the shower. It sounds cozy, but it actually blurs the line. And it can feel oddly diminishing, like the person isn't quite a whole individual anymore. Speak to them directly and respectfully. It's time to freshen up, and I'm going to help you. Number 4, this one is subtle but important. Simplify the sentence, not the person. Bean helps. Short sentences, one idea at a time, a calm pace. That is good communication, and it's kind. But there is a world of difference between being clear and being condescending. Clear is, let's put your sweater on now. Condescending is the same words in a sing-song baby voice with a pat on the head. Keep the clarity, drop the tone. Number 5, don't talk about them as if they aren't there. This happens all the time, especially when there's another person in the room, an aide, a nurse, a family member. We start talking over the older adult, about them, in the third person. Oh, she's been a little difficult today. He didn't sleep well. And the person is sitting right there, feeling every word. Keep them in the conversation. Speak to them, not around them. Number 6, retire, calm down, and you're fine. When someone is upset, these dismiss the feeling and almost always make it worse. Instead, name what you see, gently. Something's upsetting you. I'm right here, and we'll figure it out together. That small shift from dismissing to acknowledging changes everything. Now, I want to add something because it's not only about the words. So much of respect lives in the things we don't say. It's in your tone, calm and even, not exaggerated. It's in getting down to eye level instead of standing over someone, which can feel intimidating. It's in not rushing because a hurried voice tells a person they're a task, not a human. It's in touch that asks rather than grabs. And it's in your face, relaxed and warm. People with dementia become exquisitely sensitive to tone and body language, sometimes more than to words. You can say all the right things in a cold, hurried way, and it won't land. And you can say very little, warmly, and it lands completely. Let me be fair to you for a moment, because I don't want this to feel like a scolding. If you recognized yourself in any of this, you are in enormous company. Nurses do it, doctors do it, loving daughters and sons do it. I have caught myself doing it. It is one of the most natural, well-meant habits there is, and it comes straight from tenderness. So please don't hear shame in this. Hear an invitation. The beautiful part is how easy this is to shift and how quickly people respond when you do. Speak to the adult, drop the sing-song, use their name, and you will often see someone soften, sit up a little, meet your eyes. Because for a moment, they feel like a person again. Not a patient, not a child, a person. And you'll notice this is the thread running through everything on this channel. We meet people where they are, honestly and respectfully. We don't talk down, we don't quiz, we don't correct for sport, and we don't fib to manage them. We speak to the adult who is still there. We validate the feeling, and we help. That is the whole philosophy in one idea. Dignity first. So let's bring it together. The loving habit to retire is elderspeak. The baby talk, the pet names, the we, the sing-song, the talking over. It's well meant, but it can read as demeaning, and the research shows it can actually increase resistance to care. Instead, use their name. Speak adult to adult. Skip the memory quizzes. Simplify the words, never the dignity. Keep them in the conversation. And let your tone, your pace, and your face carry as much respect as your words do. Because a person does not stop being a person when their memory fades. And the way we speak to someone is one of the clearest ways we tell them, you still matter. You are still you. If this shifted something for you, I go deeper on respect and ageism in care in the guide linked below. And the free What to Say sampler is a lovely place to start putting this into practice. And if this channel is helping, subscribe. Next, I'm answering why a loved one might accuse you of stealing and what to say when it happens. Thank you for the respect and the love you bring to this work. It matters more than you know. I'll see you in the next one.